We got some huge Xbox news coming your way. Stick around. What's up, Universe, and welcome back to the web's first must-see comic and nerd culture show. Welcome to Comic Universe, guys. I'm your host, as always, C-Dubs, and I'm riding solo on this video. And guys, have I got some amazing, awesome Xbox news for you. And yes, I said Xbox news, and yes, I know I'm holding a NintendoSwitch. That's how awesome this freaking frackin' news is today. So it's being reported by several sources, including GameSpot, and was released on a GDC session discussion about their upcoming conference, if you will, being held March 18th through the 22nd, that Microsoft is bringing Xbox Live to over 2 billion devices worldwide, including iOS, Android, which on itself, if we're getting AAA titles in your handheld, I'm all for that. If they play, relatively the same and whatnot, and they're not just convoluted or getting mobile versions of these games, all for that. Sounds great in my opinion. Maybe we could get some sort of add-ons or usage out of your phone while playing some of the games. The limits are endless, to be honest with you. But the big part of this news is that they're willing to go ahead and bring it to NintendoSwitch as well, which is just mind-shattering that in my lifetime I'm seeing these two game rivals actually work together. Not only did obviously it took the fall of Sega to work hand in hand with Nintendo, but Nintendo is doing it again, willing to work with another party. It's just absolutely awesome, mind-blowing in my opinion. Again, I've been around since the early days, if you will. Nintendo, Sega, jumped over to PlayStation. I've had, every incarnation of every generation, pretty much since, Atari, if you will. Now, what makes this news so great to me is that it brings some light and maybe some truth to the rumor going around that maybe not the next generation, but the following generation, Xbox, Microsoft, may be stepping out of the console wars because they would have fully developed their Xbox Live platform, basically trying to turn it into a household item, kind of like your Netflix, if you will, where you can just log on, play any game you want, okay? And I know it's already here, but perfecting it, making it better, bringing more games. Maybe through this partnership, Nintendo games will be available there too, and you can play this on your computer or your phone. The possibilities are endless here. Now, this is just hopefully will light a fire under Sony and to get PlayStation Now in that same vein. Because I'll be honest, I am a huge Sony fanboy. It's my system of choice. Love the controller. I just prefer it, to be honest with you. However, okay, I am open because there are some Xbox games that I did miss out that I would like to take advantage of. But we are definitely going to know more come March, okay, when the conference actually hits. And we'll definitely bring you any more additional details along the way. But there are plenty of cross-platform games. For instance, you have your Fortnites, you have your Minecraft. So it's not something that's brand new coming out, to be able to play with someone on a PC and your Xbox and your phone or, your Nintendo Switch. You could do that with certain games already. Sony, again, is still a little stingy. They like to keep everything in-house, which is understandable, to a certain degree. If everything is in-house, you know where to point the fingers when things go wrong. You know who to go to fix them. Things to that nature. iOS kind of does a lot of the same thing, too. They try to keep everything in-house for better or for worse. But it just allows them to run things a little smoother. And some people like that, some people don't. However, if I ever get to play, if Xbox Live goes as successfully as they choose, okay, and I could just pay, $10 a month to go back and play some of the games that I've missed, as well as this will give them, if they're not focusing on consoles, the time and money needed to focus on their games and their exclusives, which is where, honestly, they have been getting hammered. They have been getting crushed, okay, under the weight of Sony and Nintendo with exclusives. I mean, Nintendo just sells itself in terms of their exclusives. They're iconic, they're legendary, they're nostalgic. They've been around for many, many years. My kids, your kids, your kids' kids, your kids' kids' kids are going to play them. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. If you own a Nintendo, you own at least one of their most iconic games. And if not, you're doing yourself a big disservice. So you got your Metroids, your Links, Zeldas, whatnot, your Marios, all the variations, if you will, from party to go-kart. It's just mind-boggling of it. Smash, I mean, come on. These are all household names that are staples in many, many people's households at this point in time. Not to mention, they appeal to the party audience and now the on-the-go audience with the Switch. Literally, they know what they're doing, okay? Now, Microsoft is coming along and adding it to that. That honestly makes the Switch that much more desirable because not only can I play Xbox games in my house, but now when I'm on the go, I already have a device that does that for me. That I don't even need to use my phone for it. I have a better feeling controller in my hands with the Switch. So, if this is a thing going down, I am so on it. Now, hopefully, again, PlayStation will jump on board because, again, their exclusives are just as tough and just as household at this point. And winning awards and just from your Gods of War and Spider-Man's alone, okay, it's just endless in terms of the weight of exclusives. So hopefully this gives Microsoft the time they need, the money they need if they do get out of the console wars to focus on their games, which is honestly what we all want anyway, to be honest with you guys. Anyway, guys, now it's on you guys. Let's talk about this in the comments. Are you guys excited? Do you think this will happen? Do you think this is just a bunch of BS? Do you think that, Microsoft is going to be leaving the generation of creating consoles, if you will, and just creating a platform of streaming games, and make themselves a household name? Let us know in the comments below, guys. Go ahead and Hulk smash the hell out of that like button for us. If you didn't like the video, feel free to give us a thumbs down, but I just ask, let me know in the comments below what I could have done to make this a little better for you guys. And last but not least, guys, subscribe if you haven't already and click that notification bell to be part of the universe. That is the only way you'll know whenever we drop a video. And as we grow and get better and bigger, and you're going to definitely want to be a part of the platform because we all freaking rock over here, all right, guys? All of the universe, all of you guys are amazing. You're the best group of guys, nerds, fans that we could ever ask for. Thank you so much for the love and support. Until next time, guys, I'm C-Dubs, and I'll see you in the universe. Peace.